Hola, ¿cómo estás? Nueve negro arito. Arito. That's what I would say. That's how I'd introduce myself if I spoke Spanish. If I were Hispanic, fully Hispanic. But I'm just going to say what's up. Welcome back to the SBC Podcast. This is a podcast for me because I'm speaking and you're here and we're both here. And I'm doing terrible. My back is not giving up on hurting. It's been a battle. And fuck. It hurts to walk, it hurts to talk, it hurts to sit, it hurts to throw on a fit. And it's probably the cover of my song that I'm going to introduce in 4042. Ow. Yep. I'll be getting some shots tomorrow on my spine. Hopefully I come out alive. Hopefully you know what? On a serious note, we'll get serious. We'll set all the comedy aside and set my actual life of back pain aside. And just briefly go over being nice to everyone in the world. There's a lot of hatred that's going around in the world right now, and I'll be honest, my first reaction was, we should do the same to the person that, ended up taking the life of Mr. Charlie. And no, it's not right. I don't. After thinking and calming down, it's walking the way of Christ. I believe is the answer. That is not the way of Christ, no matter what happens. One day everyone will be closer, and hopefully that day comes sooner than later. And I'm still not gay. I will let y'all know. I have a dog. That's something a straight guy would do. I have a wallet as well, a leather wallet. That is a big part of being straight, and also not liking men. I'll hang out with a buddy every once in a while, but I won't. I won't grab his shoulder or touch his thigh. I just won't. I will approach him and I'll say permission to, intermingle. Permission to intermingle. Well, let's not use. We're gonna restart that. We're not going to use the word inner when we're talking about another meal. We're going to use interact. We just used inner again, but I think that one was pretty straightforward to figuring out. Yeah. Still on the energy drinks. I don't have one right now. I do have coffee. Pumpkin spice, because it's back in season. It's back in reason. That's pumpkin spice. And this episode is brought to you by Pumpkin Spice. Not a brand, not a label, just pumpkin spice. I love people. I love everyone. I love everyone in the world. Asians, Abrasians. Um, sometimes I like to take the form of different ethnicities, races, people. I like to be Indian. I like to be Asian. Just to feel. Put my feet on their carpet, or put my body in their robe, or hold their samurai sword every once in a while. So I get to know a little bit what it's like to be them. Not to be treated like them, because I don't look like either the people that I named. But we're all the same. Americans hold I think America is a little bit more advanced than Japan, because we have guns. Japan is living in the samurai era, and I believe this because I've never been. So who am I to say? So if you believe me, then maybe it's true. I'm gonna be honest too. The big companies that pick on people probably should think twice. We have Luigi Mangione out there. There might be another person out there that would do something like that. And that's not the way I think it should be handled, actually. But people are out there like that, and we just seen it happen. We saw it. We saw it happen multiple times, and uh, mm-mm. It's almost medieval now. It's almost a medieval time. Like, wow, you speak to me like that, then this is gonna happen. You're the owner of something, and oh, you're the owner of McDonald's, and you you know you only serve me half a cheeseburger. That's not. Some people will. Some people will do it. Some people will come after you, and that'll be the last cheeseburger you sell. Unfortunately, that's how it is, and like I said, I don't agree with it. But it is what it is right now. It really is. You know, people can change their mind. People can, do different than what they plan on doing. And doing is doing, not when you do, but when you find it in your shoe. And I'm talking about Woody. And that brings us to our sponsor, Toy Story. Toy Story 17 is coming out in theaters tomorrow. I just lied. That was a lie. That was a joke. That was a joke. So I can't be held accountable if y'all want to see something that is not coming out. And I'm definitely not coming out of the closet because I'm not gay. I'll tell you that much. I like guns. I got one right there. I like them. I'm not against them because people don't kill people. Guns kill people. Maybe I got that backwards. But you know what I mean. I think Well, I believe that I believe the use of them for sport mainly. Um, Not for and some people say assassination sport. That is not a fucking sport. That is inhumane. We could switch to hands, punching someone in the face or something. I mean, what is the point of? Yeah, I heard rumors that yeah, well, that I'm not gay because I'm not. Um, a little frustrated. We just got kicked off. It crashed, but that's why you keep going. The reason I just did a whole another part of this, so I'm kind of lost. Anyways, yeah, I didn't post. I didn't post Tuesday. I'm posting today because this is don't quit. That's all I gotta say. You don't quit. You don't give up. Um, you live life. You live life respectful. You live life respectful to people and everyone. That doesn't mean elders. That doesn't mean just elders. That means elders too. But everyone, be respectful to everyone. Yeah, and I know what you're saying. Oh, dude, what if I was respectful to a fucking child? Like they wouldn't remember. Wrong, dude. If, dude, come on. Imagine, you're sitting there and you're like, oh, remember when I was, remember when I was 13 years old? No, we'll go ahead. Oh, restart. My back hurts, and that's okay. I used to be a shoe geek. I'm gonna be honest. I did. I'm not gonna wear hats for a while though, so I'm scared of going bald. That's a huge fear of mine, is going bald and losing my teeth. Try to keep them as white as possible, because if someone sees me, they're like, "Damn." Yeah, a lot of hatred has been going around the world though, and it's not okay. That's specifically not okay. Um, People aren't doing ASMR anymore. They're just shooting people. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, that's what it is. Consistency is key. I am a true believer in that. I'm also a believer in, and I used to be doubtful. I used to blame it on a partner. I used to blame my actions, my motivation on a partner. Um, but a partner can uplift you. At the end of the day, no one's gonna fucking make you do anything. Not even if they had, not even if they were torturing you or doing something. At the end of the day, it's real. An orange doesn't slice itself. That doesn't make sense because you would be helping the orange slice itself. It can't move. It is an inanimate object, although it is living. I guess fruits. Let's see. Oh, so before the episode crashed, we were talking about. I figured out that a coworker of mine does cocaine. I don't know how much. I assume a lot, and the only reason I know is because do this. These motherfuckers. No, it's usually just one, and then you can figure out what dominant hand they are too. Is his pinky finger ring ding, dingling ring ring. His mother, and I won't cuss, but his motherfucking his thing, you know, his nail. He turned his French tip into a. He turned his nail into a French tip, and it was natural. Um, yeah, no, that's an indicator of doing cocaine, and I was like, oh, well, he did bomb. Anyways, what the fuck were we gonna look up? Hmm. Dang, episode. The last recording was so damn good. I am actually very pissed. I'm not, but I'm still here. Still here doing it. And that brings us to our sponsor, Alani. Boom. I got Alani. I got it. I got it. And we got oxygen pouches. We don't want to eat those. No one wants to eat those. You're not supposed to, so don't eat them. They will be in it. And anyways, I got, it's, you get it on sale, and then you're on sale, and then sometimes, hold on. Hmm. This is where I'll be getting my own place. This fucking sucks. Genuinely pissed. I'm gonna get this out though. I mean, it's not definitely not easily not the fucking best episode at all by far. But they will get better, and they will get better, and you will get better, and you will become. I'm obviously pissed about the. I'm pissed. I'm pissed that the episode got fucked. The fucking app crashed just now, and I lost it. And we're just gonna keep going. We're probably gonna end it off here, honestly, and then recollect our. Yeah. Fuck. Everything fucking sucks right now. We're gonna bounce back. Who gives a fuck? We're gonna bounce back. Watch this, and This is it. I'm gonna get a fucking studio. This is, oh gosh, I want to fucking just, I want to destroy my computer right now. But, anyways, that's it. Love y'all. Keep Jesus in y'all's heart, please. Um, keep moving each and every day. Don't give up because the outcome is worth it. I'm gonna let you know that right now. The outcome is worth it, even though you don't see big changes and small movements over time. Over time, it'll fucking work. I know it will. Love y'all.